What's going on, guys? This video is something that I want to talk about. It's going to be pretty short and sweet. The title of it is The Lost Art. I don't like how that sounds. Don't like it. Cut. Redo. What's going on, guys? In this video, I want to talk about a question I get a lot, concerns that people talk about, and I'm also going to overlay some workout clips over this so you guys aren't just watching me talk for however long the video is going to be, so it'll be kind of entertaining. But the title of this video, as you guys saw, is The Lost Art. And the reason I got this idea is because in basketball, the lost art is like the mid-range jump shot, right? So it's either people are taking a lot of threes now or they're going to the basket, but there's something that used to work and it stopped being used. It's the same thing with bodybuilding, with powerlifting. There's so much information out there right now from so many people, some qualified, some not as qualified, and if you're just a regular gym goer, you're getting all this influx of information. You don't know what's true and what's not, and there's no way for you to know what to filter or how to filter. And so what happens is you get all these, like, for instance, a lot of bodybuilding.com articles. A lot of those articles really aren't evidence-based at all, and a lot of people, like anyone, can write them. When you get all this information, you have to realize what's important and what's not. And sometimes just sticking to the basics is what's most important. Today, I want to talk about how you get this idea of you need to change your exercises up. You'll hit a plateau if you don't change your exercises, so you need to constantly change your exercises and shock your body into growing. Now, when you hear that, people take that and run with it, and it becomes an extreme to the point where you don't do the same movement every day. So, using myself as an example, I would do incline dumbbell press today. The next chest day I'll do bench press. The chest day after that I'll do incline barbell. And in my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm keeping my muscles guessing, and that's good because I'll never hit a plateau. Well, what you're missing there is that in order to get better at a movement, and at the heart of bodybuilding and powerlifting is progressive overload, getting stronger over time. In order to get better at a movement, you have to do it. You have to practice it hundreds of thousands of times over and over again. That's how you get better at a movement. You get stronger at a movement like that. And so if you're constantly getting your body to relearn a certain movement, it's never gonna have time to focus in on it, use the necessary muscles, leverages, everything like that, and grow. So it's good to take like a 6 week, 6 week blocks or 8 week blocks or something like that. But I don't think it makes sense for you to go in the gym and to change your workouts up even on a weekly basis, because you're never gonna get better at it. It's great. What you want to do, if you're not seeing gains, if you're wondering why you're not growing or you're not getting stronger, that's probably the reason. Now, there's a difference between this and variations of a movement. You have the bench press, pause bench press, spoto press. Like, those are all movements and variations of the bench press. That's different than doing a different angle or a different system like cables, machines, dumbbells, and barbells. So there's also that variation you can do. But what I'm talking about here is your main movers, your compound movements. Those are the ones that you want to pick and stick with for a certain period of time so that your body can adapt and learn, and you can learn how to grow and get stronger with those certain movements. And that's where you're gonna see the gains. So once again, using myself as an example, as you guys know, we're doing this powerlifting program right now. Bench press has never been a staple in my chest routine. It's always been incline dumbbell press, some sort of incline movement first. I'm taking these 6 months to just focus in on my bench press. So every day that I go work out chest, bench press or pause bench press or some variation is my main movement, and my incline is second. Now, yes, over time you will possibly hit a plateau, and that's the time to change it. But as you can see, I said 6 months. Then I'll probably switch to incline dumbbell. And same thing with back. People think that with legs, squats and deadlifts are what you have to do. Why wouldn't you do the same thing with your upper body? And it's the same thing with all your muscles, guys. It's not just the big ones. That's what people fail to realize. Your back, your shoulders, your arms, those are all muscles just like your chest and legs, and they need to be given the same attention. Pick your main movers for your back. If you need to work on your pull-ups, you need to do pull-ups all the time. If you need to work on your thickness, your traps, pick a rowing movement that you like and progress on that. Shoulders, right now I'm doing OHP. I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna go to dumbbell press, but I'm gonna stick to dumbbell press for an extended period of time so that I can get stronger on it. Same thing with arms, guys. That's a little bit different because the bicep and triceps are such small muscles, but it's the same kind of concept. If you're not seeing gains in a certain area, I want you guys to think about that and think back into a certain movement that you want to pick and progress on. Think about what you've done in the past, and if it hasn't worked, there's obviously a reason for it. Now, this isn't the only thing that matters, and obviously, if I were to go into a whole video on hypertrophy, it would be 30 minutes long. This is just one thing that I just had someone ask me recently, and I've heard it a lot in the past, so it sparked the idea for this video. But it's just about, listen, I know there's a lot of information out there, and so it is hard, once again, to know what's true and what to trust and what not to. But this is really, really important. This is pretty much one of the foundations of bodybuilding and powerlifting as well. Progressive overload, and the only way you can achieve progressive overload is to do a movement over and over again. If you do the bench press once every 2 weeks, you're not going to get significantly stronger on that. So that's about it, guys. I hope you like the workout clips. There's just some shoulder footage. We will be filming a leg day for you guys next, and that's about it. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share the video if you didn't already. Also, our social media, Lakshmi and I both, it's in the description box, guys. Follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and it's just a better way to interact with us and stuff. Sometimes if we don't get to all the comments here or something. So check out the links in the description box below, and that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.